Thanks for tuning in to Raising Bosses. I'm your host, Shauna J. Ray. Here on this podcast, we discuss changing our mindsets, growing a business while raising a family. If that's what you're interested in or currently doing, please stay tuned for what we have ahead. I hope you stay with us and share with your friends. But yeah, this is Shauna J. Ray of Raising Bosses. I am a mother and, just trying to better myself, trying to learn, trying to, figure out this whole entrepreneurial thing and figure it out so I can raise my kids to do the same. I'm going to be reaching out to tons of other entrepreneurs and people that have raised kids while trying to also put together a business or make themselves a better person in some way that often benefits them later on in life. I'm going to have several interviews I have lined up already of some amazing entrepreneurs that I personally know, and I will be branching out. Please email raisingbosses@gmail.com if you would like to have an interview or know somebody that would like to interview. I would like to interview. Just hit me up in the email, or you can also DM us on Instagram or on Facebook at Raising Bosses on both of them. Please just send in. I would love to interview people. If you would like to just be on, I also think I will be opening it up to people just that also just have some wonderful things to say, because I think to come on here and have a good banter with people that also are in the same headspace, but maybe they don't have a family to keep track of, which is still fine. But that's the main focus of this podcast. So one of our interviews will be with a lovely woman. She has 2 little girls and she has made several online businesses, several digital businesses, on top of the fact that she is now helping her oldest child create her own business. So we'll be talking to her. We'll also have a great man on here that has raised a family before the influencer age, before the information age, before the internet. He raised a family. He had several jobs. He had several businesses that he built himself. He retired from them, all before the internet was even a thing. So we're going to have him on there and see what he did. And he is, just self-taught completely and did something that the rest of us need to take note of. Another great man that we'll be talking to is a man that went to college and got a degree in one thing that he pursued for several years, several decades actually. But also in between that, he has had several businesses, several things that he built himself, stores, services that he provided, things like that. And then to top it all off, once he was done with his 9-to-5, he has now opened up a big business that is booming and helping the community. So those are just a few of the people that we'll be talking to in the future podcast episodes. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. Again, I want to just point out that this will be open to many people. I will be interviewing a lot of people. I want to go ahead and make sure everybody else has their chance to have a platform to speak on. I have been given the opportunity to speak on several platforms, both written and another podcast. I will be on more podcasts. I will be on more interviews on the internet. And I just want to also extend that same thing to other people. As well, for the blog, I will be looking for guest bloggers that also are in the same realm or speak, like I said, they don't have to have a family, but they do know how to speak positively, how to have a good mindset on things like that, how to adjust themselves and, keep a schedule and things like that. So if y'all know anybody or you are that person and you would like another platform, please reach out to me. That's raisingbosses@gmail.com. And make sure you're telling your friends and family as well. I will be interviewing them as well. And this is also open to our younger entrepreneurs, because if you are a child entrepreneur, I would like to also have you on the show. And your parents, of course, talking to me about how you got things together, because that's the most interesting thing to me. I was a child that grew up, my mom was very, forthwith trying to help me with my creative side and trying to show me that I could be better. I could do things and, not have a 9 to 5 in the end. And I always look up to children that have taken the initiative, that have pushed themselves, and their parents, have also helped them along the way. That's very, very important. I feel like you really can't do these things without your parents. My mom was always there for me. Anything I wanted to, be into, she would help me with and things like that. So I want to have some banter with those parents and those children as well. So yeah, I just want to leave it open. Like I said, Raising Bosses on all social media, and just hit us up, DM us, just, anything and everything. And we'd love to have you on the show. But that's it for now, guys. I'm going to get to these interviews and post them, and you'll be ready to share with your friends. Thank you so much. Bye.